Joined by Hofstra coach Shannon Smith following our team's 10-7 loss to Towson. Coach, your overall thoughts on today's game?
Yeah, really hard-fought game. Towson's a really good lacrosse team. I thought our players worked hard, fought hard, showed a lot of resiliency there in the second half. I thought that Lulu came up with some really great saves. Our defense played well. Thought we maybe started off a little bit slow, and we just gotta figure out ways to execute and finish on offense.
The second half, you guys closed the gap, and it became like a normal Towson Hofstra game, which seems to be every year, close games. What kind of change and start of that second half allowed you guys to close the gap there?
Yeah, we just, we talked a little bit up in the second half what we wanted to do on offense and the looks that we needed to see and we needed to capitalize. We got it within one, and I think we stopped them on defense. We just didn't capitalize on the offensive side of the field, so that was a 2-goal swing. We were just never able to recover. I think we had plenty of opportunities in the fourth quarter, and we didn't finish. So obviously we just got to continue to work on it, continue to get better, continue to plug along. There's a long part of the season still left ahead of us.
Your team is a real work in progress, obviously, with the loss of Nikki. You're kind of evolved now. 8 different people had points today. How does that kind of give you some positives heading into your next game where you can get that many people on the score sheet?
Yeah, we got Nikki's was our best player, and so we had to figure out ways to gain her points. She was having 5, 6, 7 points a game, so it's a lot of points, and we just need other people to step up. So we're gonna keep plugging along and trying to figure this out because we have to on the offensive side.
You mentioned Lulu before. Her goaltending was getting really strong today at certain points, some real point-blank saves. In tough weather conditions, how was she able to see the ball so well in such conditions?
She's just super cool, calm, and collected. Nothing really rattles her. If the goal goes in, she just resets, and if she makes a big play, she doesn't get too high or too low. She's very even keeled. So really proud of her, and she's been playing exceptionally well.
And Katie Kelly, 8 draw controls. She was really exceptional for you guys in that area. The game today, how was she able to be so successful?
She's an athlete, so she reads the ball very well. She's scrappy, and she's been working really hard at practice. So really proud of her and Courtney. They gave us a really great look and a lead on the draws and a lot of extra possessions that unfortunately we just got to execute. We're right there. We're knocking on the door. We just need a couple less mistakes, and we just got to shoot the ball better. We're right there, so we just got to figure it out.
Coach, that second and third period, those periods really provided a lot of offense. What were you and the players seeing in those offensive explosions?
Yeah, I think we just started to move the ball a little bit better, started to capitalize, but there were still so many empty possessions out there that we could have capitalized on. So we got to tighten that up and continue to get better and continue to rotate different people through and find the right chemistry for us down there.
So Rachel Graff coming in from Columbia, of course, being a huge factor on this team, kind of filling in those big shoes that you lost last season and seasons prior. How do you see her playing a role in, especially without Nikki Manella, her especially having scored 3 goals in your last game and being a factor even just outside of goal scoring and the experience she's brought in from Columbia?
Yeah, that's experience, right, out there for us. She's a big target, is really starting to understand the offense and move the ball, and we're going to need her and all the other players to continue to step up for us.
Coach, what are your thoughts going into the UConn matchup on Tuesday?
I gotta watch them. I think it's another opportunity for us to get better, right, for our conference game that weekend. So another opportunity for us to get better offensively and moving the ball, finishing our shots, and gaining more confidence.
Coach, you mentioned depth already. Grace Puppy scored her first goal of the season. How is that going to help you moving forward, especially with that goal at a big-time moment?
Yeah, huge, especially coming off the bench for Man Up Cold. Huge goal, first career goal for Grace, and hopefully that continues to build her confidence.
So I see oftentimes when you guys do trail, you guys are very good at coming back, making it very close, tying it 1 goal, and of course we saw that a bunch of times, trailing by 3 multiple times. And you talk about, being able to finish, capitalize, all that. What do you think the pieces are to turn those almost into victories?
It's the question we're all trying to figure out. We just got to continue to stay positive. We got to continue to believe, put the work in, and hopefully all the pipes that we keep hitting start going into the cage. You know, we get unlucky with some of our shots sometimes, but you know, we're gonna figure it out. We're warriors, we're fighters, and we're gonna continue to stay positive and believe.
Thank you, Coach.